We have yet another celebrity who's joining the Get the F Out of Hollywood train, and that is none other than Post Malone himself, one of the most popular artists working today. And in this interview that we're going to be checking out here today, not only does he talk about leaving Hollywood and the reasons why, which are eye-opening in themselves, but he also quite hilariously roasts Hollywood in the process. And I think that we can all acknowledge that there's been a huge exodus of people who are leaving Hollywood, and not just people leaving Hollywood, but California in general, because they are sick and tired of what the radical far left ideologies have brought to that state. And that is a great example of what we can look at as far as like what the future will look like under people like Kamala Harris. And well, if people are continuing to leave California because of what a complete crap hole it has become, do we really want that for the rest of the country? So this is what he said: "It's really nice meeting people in Nashville that made me feel so welcome, and new friends, and kind of building new stuff. And for once, I'm not sad anymore," which is what I've heard a lot coming from a lot of people who have lived in Hollywood, how depressing they feel because of being in that type of environment, a very horrific environment in a lot of ways. "I'm happy, very happy. LA is LA, and working there, I've always felt very distracted, and it's nice to go to Nashville and really just meet people who are the best at what they do and who are super kind and super talented." Malone went on to say that when he's in LA, it's always like someone wants something from you, and that's something I didn't see often in Nashville. So then he also talks about one of the big reasons for why we see a lot of people who are leaving Hollywood. Malone is the father of a 2-year-old daughter, and he much prefers raising her in Nashville over LA. He explained that before becoming a dad, he was able to go out and then come back and then work. Now, however, he wants to go jam and just make music, and then without being like, oh, come out. And then he talks about his Texas roots, which, let's be honest, that's probably where a lot of his normalcy, at least compared to most celebrities out there, comes from, because he's definitely not just like one of these absolutely insane woke leftists like so many of these other celebrities are, and that's something that I appreciate about him. I think that Post Malone is a little more normal than most of the celebrities out there, to be completely honest, but I think that what he says here is really interesting, and it shows that, like so many other celebrities, they do not want to raise their kids in the Hollywood environment, and there is a reason for that. And I think that we all know one of the main reasons for why that is. Why on earth would you ever want to raise your kids in a Hollywood environment where you know that there are a lot of creeps, a lot of people that would absolutely try to take advantage of those younger people in any way that they can? So Post Malone, what he says here is pretty great stuff, and I'm very happy that he is recognizing the insanity of Hollywood and wanting to get out of there. Please make sure that you like this video, subscribe, all that good stuff, because that helps get this video out to more people. This really shows more people the insanity of Hollywood, okay? If you are getting to a point where even celebrities are leaving Hollywood because it has turned into such a crap hole, why would you want that for the rest of the country? And that is exactly what people like Kamala Harris want. They want the rest of the country to be like California, and to that I say, hell no.